All right, everybody, welcome back to the Golden Tee Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here. It is Monday, which means it is time to take a look at today's daily contest, the Monday Mix-Up. It is Lake Powell. You've seen Lake Powell before. You have played Monday Mix-Up Lake Powell before, but this is another edition. This is one of our best 2020 courses. Look at that waterfall that I'm sure I will probably hit very shortly here. Give a few moments for everybody to join in. Eugene, thank you for joining us. Should probably turn up my brightness on my phone so I could actually read it. All of you guys that are joining on Golden Tee Fan, thank you for joining us. Not sure why the video just reset, but hey, all good. So, this is Lake Powell, hole 7, a nice little par 4 to kick things off. And if you've never played Monday Mix-Up before, it's a daily contest. It's some of your favorite courses. In this instance, 2020 course. And this course, we basically take holes 1 through 18, stick it in a randomizer, and whatever course hole order that spits out is exactly what we play. So, let's kick things off. Let's see if we can actually play decently today. Hopefully, play a few games before we get going here. Also, caddy sale going on right now. The Delightful Dino Pack, a Dino putter, 2 hats to put on your head, some Dino feet, so you can get that in the caddy. 11 days left of that. Of course, Monday Mix-Up that we're playing now, $1,225 in today's prize pool. If you've never played the daily contest before, 300 spots paid, so that $1,225 is going to be split. 6 hours, 52 minutes left to play until 12 a.m. Central Time. Once that clock strikes 12 and it goes into Tuesday, today's contest is over, and then tomorrow's kicks off. A couple of 30 unders so far, so it seems like it'll be a light contest, at least early on this afternoon, because it is a little early. Back-to-back drivable par 4s, though. Can't argue with that. I got my sweet little candy cane putter, which you can get on the GT Caddy mobile app. Let's see if we could actually... Oh, look at that. Back-to-back-to-back drivable par 4s. It's either a good sign or a bad sign. Not sure which. Using the Dart golf balls, so they're going to slow down a bit quicker than what you may be used to. Todd, thank you for joining us. So 6 under after 3. Again, I've not seen today's contest. I know what hole order it is, but not going to actually see these looks until I'm playing right now. So this is technically a drivable par 4, so we'll call it back-to-back-to-back. Shit. Alright, well, if you aim closer to the green and we're not trying to pin seek like yours truly, probably have a birdie, or, have an eagle, and then you miss your chip, so now we're par. But again, as I was just saying, these contests, I don't play them until you guys actually see and join me on the live stream. So, we play a few games of each contest, typically between 2 and 5, depending on the time we've got. So the fact that this is the first game, I'm going to try a few shots that I know most likely probably won't get there or might not be the smartest play. But if we can find a couple of creative shots, a couple of par 4s like the previous hole that may not be drivable for everybody, if I can give you guys the opportunity through my expense of trying those out, might get an extra couple of strokes or two when you get out to your local Golden Tee machine and play as well. Definitely not a drivable look here for hole number 6. Hole number 6, this is typically hole 15. We did see in the early weeks of Golden Tee 2020 a pretty amazing shot of the week. I think it might have been number 1. A very, very sick bounce off of some rocks that ended up acing this hole on a 9 drivable setup. Unfortunately, 392, there's not a way possible that we're going to be able to drive that, so that's just going to be chalked up as a regular par 4. Our first little par 3 of the evening, hole 7, which is actually hole 6 in the regular setup of Lake Powell. Mr. Davis, thank you for joining us on Facebook. Looking forward to seeing you again very soon in a few weeks. If you watched Adam's Blackout Wednesday preview video earlier, you know there is a lot to talk about. So, we've got Monday Mix-Up. We've got Events Mode debuting on the Home Edition next Monday. At the same time, we have our next commercial event going on, our weekly contest. It's been a while since we've done weekly, so this is going to be weekly contest featuring 9 holes from Coral Ridge, our Golden Tee 3D Golf Remastered course that comes out in 2020, and then 9 holes of Castleshire, our Golden Tee 4 Remastered course that comes out in March 2020 as well. Coral Ridge debuting, I believe, in the early to middle January for all modes of prize and stats and casual, the whole shebang there. But we're giving you guys a special treat. Homeowners for the very first event are going to have a special treat, so they're going to see a certain set of holes from Castleshire and Coral Ridge. Commercial events will have the opposite holes, and then Blackout Wednesday, if you haven't checked out Adam's preview video, make sure you go to Golden Tee's Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram and check that out, because we've got a mega mix of all 6 Golden Tee Remastered courses that Jim Z has in Golden Tee Live. We take 3 holes, the 3, most fun, best scoreable holes from Castleshire, Coral Ridge, Rattlesnake Ridge, Mystic Hills, Pine Meadow, and then Crawdad Swamp. So 3 holes from all 6 of those courses. And it's not only is it a very fun course, but it's also very scoreable. And that'll be Blackout Wednesday. So next Wednesday's daily contest, $4,000 prize pool. Play as many games as you want to get that top score, and depending on what's going on in the Golden Tee Lounge, whether it's here, Golden Tee Lounge Northwest, wherever the case may be, somewhere along the lines next Wednesday we will most likely have a live stream. It might be me drinking Jack straight from the bottle from my house. It might be Adam and I at a random bar near the office. I don't know. All I know is that expect the unexpected when it comes to Golden Tee live streams and myself and Adam. Or you might not get any stream. Just throwing that out there too. We might just say call it a day and work from home and, enjoy the Thanksgiving holiday. But a lot of stuff going on. Oh, that looks good. Lots of crazy stuff. And then, of course, this week's Freaky Friday is the 2017 and 2009 mix-up, I believe. So old school meets new school. Those seem to be very well received. You guys enjoy those. Adam will have a preview video for that probably tomorrow or Wednesday. We've got exciting stuff going on with mobile. So Hawthorne Manor, the front 9 of Hawthorne Manor came out last week on mobile. We've got our all Hawthorne Manor Golden Tee Golf mobile shots of the week video coming soon. That'll probably debut tomorrow as well. Lots and lots of good content. Now I have time to breathe. Hole out off the rocks. I'm feeling it. Oh, okay. Apparently those rocks aren't ones to bounce off of because it's actually dirt and rock. I deserve that. That's alright. Probably deserve that more than I'd like to admit, but that's okay. Alright. 18 after 14. Not my best score, but this is only the first game. First of a few. We're hoping to get at least a hole-in-one because it's been a long time. Make sure you guys are continuing to post your Golden Tee shots of the week, whether it's... Oh, there's a little ramp there. Post your shots of the week, whether it's from the arcade game that we're playing here, whether it's from the mobile version. you know, we have those 2 different shots the week videos. We're going to start doing more with those. So anytime you get the chance to upload your great shot to YouTube or save it to your mobile device from the Golden Tee Golf mobile game for Apple and Android devices, make sure you do that. Post it on social media. Tag us at Golden Tee on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, pretty much most social media channels that you can find. Oh, that looks good. That's going in. Nope, not going in. Actually, it's probably going off. That's all right. We're going to putt this because why not? Nope. But now we know. I do believe the shot is 9.5 degree driver with bite here as I'm watching it on the live stream. With release just a little bit farther to the left. And in the weirdest way possible, didn't even realize this when I put the contest in, but hole 18 was actually randomly drawn to be hole 18. So there's that. Nice little 17-mile-an-hour wind, though, so you're going to want to be careful. I don't know if I was probably careful enough. This actually has looked pretty good. All right, close enough. Got shot points, though. So 23 under, not the best score. Again, this is game 1 of this week's Monday Mix-Up. A couple of pars left on the board. Those are disappointing and unfortunate. Chad from Iowa, thanks for joining us. You're just catching the beginning of game 2. Monday Mix-Up, things are about to get mixed up. All right, we shot 23. Now we are itching to get a little bit better than that. I am going to get pretty ballsy here, and we're just going to attack this. Actually, looks pretty good. All right. Chad, 27 under, not a bad score. As I was just saying, 23 under for me, first game. But let's see how many I can get in. I do kind of really like these back-to-back drivable par 4s. Just gives you something. To me, I look at it as, all right, here's a couple extra strokes that I could potentially lose if I hit terrible shots, which of course I ended up doing. But also, starting off eagle, eagle, eagle makes one feel very good. I like that shot so much better. So much better. Beautiful. Now, it is a right 8 green, which is going to transition to down 8, so be sure to pull that trackball back and push it forward ever so slightly to make sure you play it safe when putting downhill. All right, I'm going to be smarter, and I'm going to hit this more towards the green. If this goes off the right side edge, I'm going to be really pissed. All right, but almost a center shot, but I'm putting in for eagle, 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 eagle. Just because Adam's not here, gobble, gobble, everybody. I have too big of a head. I can't pull that off like he does. And this next hole is a par 5, so we are just going to be 10 under after 5, and then it's anybody's game at that point. Dave Sandmeyer, thank you for joining. Near and dear friend of mine. Hopefully, he's out somewhere drinking a Busch Light, playing some games of Monday Mix-Up, and if he's not, he probably will be doing it soon. So do it like Dave. Oh boy. Alright, thought I hit a bad shot. Non-committal. I do like this setup though. I actually accidentally hit that too soft, and guess what? It worked. With a daily contest, anytime you can rack up those great shot points, do so, because great shot points are going to be the difference maker when it comes to some scores. The 30 unders that are in the first couple of spots, those are tiebreakers based on shot points. Even as you get farther down along the line, I know I've had plenty of instances where the difference between a 25 under and no great shot points was the difference between $1 and 5 or 10. So that's why I really, really, really like these dark golf balls, because I can hit more precise shots and just hope they don't fall in the water. Sean Donovan, thank you for the shout out on the good start. Dave Sandmeyer has officially chimed in and said hello, so I feel better about myself today. This is one of those holes where I could hit a very stupid and aggressive tee shot, but we're going to play it safe. Take that birdie and walk away. Feels like somebody must have been turning the dial up on these wins, because a lot of these wins, whether it's early on or later in the game, these wins are pretty intense. All right, not a fan of this. Kyle, thanks for joining. I am using the dart golf balls, which are a brand new golf ball for 2020. These ones stick to the green pretty easily. So I look at it as they play like grabbers to me. I'm probably in the minority here, but they play like grabbers to me, but they stop spinning a lot faster. So see how if I had grabbers, I'd probably be off the green, because I'm using grabbers with a super spin iron, and right there it just it pulled back very quickly and then just stopped off. And then I got shot points out of it. Matt, Chris, thank you for chiming in and answering the question. Much appreciated. We're going to go for a power shot here, just so I can get a little bit closer to the green. Not trying to break any long distance records, but this actually is perfect because I'm lined up almost dead center, and the club and distance is pretty good for me to hit a straight shot with roll here. Did I hit a straight shot? No. That's all right, though. Kyle, what kind of golf balls are you using now? Are you using the grabbers? Because to me, it's just a much easier transition from grabbers to darts. Again, the old 5 hybrid. Haven't had to use it for chipping, knock on wood, but it's actually done a good job as a regular club for me. John, thank you for joining, my friend. Appreciate the shout out. Oh, this is. I will say this. Although the grabber, the one thing I do miss about the grabber is the bounce that I would get in times like this where I'm coming hot with a 9.5 degree driver. I know I'll be safe with the darts, but there's shots like that where I go, if I was using grabbers, I'd be closer to the hole. But the trade-off on one shot versus, one shot like that versus 2 or 3 where the darts actually work out very well for me, I can't complain too much. All right, no dirt to roll up on this time. All right, Kyle, so if you're using the Championship Club set, you should be good. It's going to be very similar to the one I have. Maybe a couple of differences. But if you're using grabbers, I would say go out today, play a few games with the grabbers, and then maybe buy a sleeve of 12 of the dart golf balls and see how those feel in comparison. See, I was getting a little ballsy there. Because I'm actually playing good. All right, this time we're going to give it a little different approach because there is a hill there. Robert from Florida, thank you for checking in on YouTube. Appreciate you joining us. I'm going to put bite on this just to be safe. Not bad. Okay, not sure what happened there. We'll call it a distraction. All right. Same shot as before. Little less push to the right so it didn't get wet, but still putting in for eagle. And then, of course, hole 18 somehow randomly drew hole 18. Can't complain there. Chris, honestly, it's been so long since I've used Barrage that I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. It's been. I've probably used Grabbers. I don't know. I really hope that stops. By the way, it's way too bouncy for my liking. Oh, there we go. And this is where it just falls apart. All right, so we got one more game because I let that one fall apart. But 30 unders at the top. I don't know if we're going to hit enough good shots to get there. But let's take a second. I'm going to take a breather. All right. We're going to go ahead and be a little aggressive to kick things off, just like we were last game. I hope that pays off. Hit the fringe. Oh, okay. Not sure how. Definitely shouldn't have got that bounce, but we're not going to complain. Yeah, so Drew par is 28, if I had to guess. Lately I've been so awful when it comes to guessing, or actually just doing math in general, if we're being very honest. Danny Boy, thank you for joining. I'm going to blame you because I just hit a terrible shot. Feel like I've been missing out on the Golden Tee fan watch party peeps. So, my apologies there. I actually like this shot even better than the first one. Take those great shot points. Even more careful when it comes to those like 3, 4, 5 foot putts with a downhill green. Now, even though this is a 382 yard drive, huge elevation change. Well, not a huge elevation change, but a little. Enough for you to hopefully powerhouse it on the green and take a putt. As much as I love the snowflakes and the candy cane, I don't know what it is. It's just a hand-eye coordination thing that's just throwing it off for me. RJW, honestly, you'd have to go to Golden Tee Fan and ask that. It's been so long since I've gone out and played Golden Tee at like an establishment. hit that too soft. Wow, that's impressive. All right, so that was tough. Team Yancey, I think a lot of the golf balls do. It also just depends on where the tee box is set up on the certain courses and the certain golf holes. Man, we're just. Again, another instance where would have loved to have grabbers because I would have that extra spin right there in the cup, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. All right, well, I guess we can be aggressive here because I kind of screwed up, so why not? Chad, appreciate the... oh, look at that. Shot points. Didn't expect it. The background noise is the fan I have in here because the Golden Sea Lounge is like 53 degrees warmer than the rest of the building. So, apologies for that. Aaron, I would, although I'm probably playing quicker than the stream actually is able to take it, but I got to get out of here after this game. But you guys feel free to let me know if you use grabbers or darts on this course, specifically today's daily contest, and see what actually works best for you. Hole 10 in particular, which is normally hole number 8, that par 3, especially with that short tee box. Really appreciate the dart golf balls. Helps me prevents me from potentially getting a par or a bogey. Let's be real honest. Hole 1 on number 11 here. Very straightforward. Another strong wind, 13 mile in the face, but play it safe, take your birdie, walk away happy. Oh, come on, that should have turned. Again, appreciate the darts because it slows down, get those great shot points, but would also love a hole out. Got robbed on the great shot points there. That's all right, though. I'd actually feel worse if I continued to collect great shot points while watering a par 5, because now my score is probably not going to get much better than it was previously. That could at least go in. Nope. And I landed on the fringe, which means I don't get great shot points. Another heartbreaker. All right, I'm going to try another high tee with release. didn't do what I wanted, but birdie golf for the par 3s. Need something good to put together here. So no bite. We're just going to go right at it. Let the down 4, right 6 roll on by. Take the eagle, take the eagle, take the eagle. All right. Last chance at a hole-in-one here, or just a good shot in general. And I did neither. Let's see if I can make the putt. Look at that. Terrible camera work by me, but the important thing is I made the putt. All right, I hit my tee shot a little bit softer so I could come in with a 5-wood. See if that'll get us some go-home great shot points, which it should. Beautiful. All right, so not the score I wanted. Got the great shot points I was looking for at least. But Monday mix-up, $1,225 in today's prize pool, 300 spots paid, 6 hours and 22 minutes left to get out there. Play as many times as you want today. Your best score could potentially win you some of that prize pool. Again, 300 spots paid. Monday mix-up Lake Powell. There's so much going on between Thanksgiving week and home events and commercial events and everything in between. But that is it for me tonight. Until next time, I'm Kevin Lindsay. Thanks for joining me in the Gold Tea Lounge, and we'll check you guys out soon.